Hi everyone, this is Ms. Berdacki, and I'm going to attempt to teach you about a Google extension called Kami. And Kami will allow you to annotate any assignment that your teacher gives you. So the first thing that we're going to do is click on classwork. I'm in my Google Classroom. So to get to assignments, I'm going to click on classwork and then launch lesson 2. Okay, so there are directions in here. There's actually directions to get you Kami in your Chrome bar first. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to assume that this isn't on your computer already, but if it is, then just disregard these directions. Okay, so this is for if you don't have Kami already on your Chrome toolbar, which is up here. So like I have it, and you can see that it's a white K with a blue circle. So if you don't have that, then this is what you're going to do. You're going to click this link, and then you're going to click Add to Chrome, and then Add Extension. Then you're going to go to Google Classroom. You'll open your class, which in this case is your language arts classroom, and then you're going to go to classwork. Okay, you're going to open your assignment and you're going to choose the file that you wish to work on. So in this case, it's called Launch Lesson 2. And you should see a preview of the file. And then there should be a blue button at the top that says Open with Kami. So you want to click on that. And then you're going to sign in using your school's Google account. Hopefully that will pop up. You're going to click Allow Google Drive button. And then they might ask you to select a K through 12 school, student as your role, and then finish. So hopefully at this point, you will have this icon at the top of your browser. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is go to the assignment. And again, it's called Launch Lesson 2, Kami. And I have the button Open with Kami. It's on the upper right-hand corner. So I'm going to click that. Okay, so you should have this image. It's the article that we're reading is called Dad's Time to Shine Online, How Laughter Can Connect and Heal. And we've got a picture, and then we have the directions. These are the directions that are also on Google Classroom, but I'm going to read them again just to refresh your memory. So you're going to read the article below. As you read, you'll use Kami to do the following. So you only have 2 different things to do, and you have to do them each 5 times. So the first thing you're going to do is highlight 5 sentences that explain how it's positive, meaning it's good, for families to spend time making social media videos during stressful times like this quarantine. And then the second thing you're going to do is annotate. And if you don't remember from last year or the year before, annotate is just a fancy word for taking notes. So you'll use the comment tool, which is this one, the little text box, to make 5 annotations for parts of the article that you either agree with, find interesting, or have a question about. It can be any combination of those 3 things. And those annotations can be based on the sentences that you highlighted, but they don't have to be. So I wanted to give you an example of each of these. So I'm just going to take us through the first part. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through the first 3 paragraphs of this article. Though whole families are stuck at home, it seems dads around the world are taking center stage. Both on social media and video sharing platforms, dads are grabbing attention. And they're providing a cure to COVID-19 anxiety. Quarantine dads have shown their skills at kitchen cupboard percussion to match Phil Collins' famous drum solo from the song In the Air Tonight. They've looked for things to fix and pretended to break the rules to order coffee at their local cafe. Dads have performed surgery on stuffed animals and mastered family TikTok dances. They're doing so many TikTok dances. Okay, so in this paragraph, I have to say that I know exactly what drum solo they're talking about. I actually love this song and I love to do the drum solo myself. So I am going to put a comment here and I'm going to highlight this sentence rather. And then I'm going to go over here to not the markup, but the comment button. And all I have to do, oops, that did not work. So I'm going to try this one more time. Highlighting this sentence. Oh, and then the text box to write a comment just pops up. So it's actually easier than I thought. And I'm just going to say, I know this song. I love this song. I do the exact same drum solo when I'm alone in the car. Okay, so this would be an example of an annotation with something that I find interesting. So all I have to do now is press return and it's there. My teacher will know that one of my annotations is done. I also could have annotated something that I was confused about or something that I agreed with. All right, so I'm going to continue to the third paragraph. And it's not just dads. Whole families are getting in on the fun. We might have expected a more serious response from adults as the world upends. But instead, we've gotten humor, laughter, and playfulness to help foster resilience. Resilience is good because it indicates an ability to recover from adversity. Seeing quarantine parents act up also provides a coping strategy to better manage and reduce stress. Okay, so this paragraph is kind of like a treasure because it'll answer my first task, which is to highlight 5 sentences that explain how it's positive for families to spend time making social media videos. And there's a few sentences that totally correspond to that. So I'm going to go with, but instead we've gotten humor, laughter, and playfulness to help foster resilience. Resilience is good because it indicates an ability to recover from adversity. So yeah, resilience is really great. It helps you overcome things that are challenging. That's totally positive. And I'm just going to highlight, it's actually 2 sentences there. And then I'm going to go to the markup tool. So it's the one that looks like a marker. I'm going to click on that. And then if I come down here, you can't see every single color, but there's a bunch of different colors to choose from. I'm going to go with light blue. Okay, so that did not work. So I'm going to try it again. Again, I'm going to highlight these 2 sentences. I'm actually learning this myself. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, okay, that totally worked. Perfect. Okay, so what I've done is I've annotated something that I found interesting, but I could have annotated something that I found confusing or something that I agreed with. You're going to do that 5 times. And the second thing that I did was highlighted something that relates to how making social media videos is a positive experience for families. So you're going to do this 5 times. If you want all of your highlights to correspond to your comments, that's fine too. When you are done, just in case it hasn't saved, and it should have, but you could press this save button. Okay, and then you're just going to turn this in like you would a normal assignment. I hope this helped. Sorry if it didn't, and we'll see you next time.